Good morning, children. In the last period, we discussed about how you have to plot the rational numbers, right? So, what we discussed is when the numerator is smaller than the denominator, that number lies between 0 and 1. Okay? Now, suppose if I give you this number, that representing Suppose if I give you minus 5 upon 8, okay? Represent minus 5 upon 8. So again the first thing that you have to do is see what is the numerator and denominator. Fine? It is minus 5 and 8. So the numerator is less than the denominator, right? So it lies between 0 and minus 1. This number lies between 0 and minus 1. If it would have been only 5 upon 8, then this number would lie between 0 and 1. But it is minus 5 upon 8. So this number lies between 0 and minus 1. Now children, just pay attention over here. When I am plotting any negative numbers, okay, what I have to do is I have to write a 0 over here and minus 1 over here, like this way. When you are plotting a positive number, what do? You write 0 over here and suppose 1 over here. Why? Because positive numbers are always on the right hand side of 0. Is that clear? Okay. But we have to plot negative numbers, so they are always on the left hand side of 0. So you have to put 0 on the extreme right, and then do the plotting. Then the method is same as we learned earlier, that 5 upon 8. So how many parts I have to divide? Into 8 parts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. This 8th part will become minus 1. Okay. Now I have to start from here. From 0 I have to start. This is minus 1 upon 8. Minus 2 upon 8, minus 3 upon 8, minus 4 upon 8, minus 5 upon 8, minus 6 upon 8, minus 7 upon 8, and this is minus 8 upon 8, that is minus 1. Okay, and then from this you have to plot as minus 5 upon 8 as it is. So the method is same, but the plotting direction will be different. Is that clear? When you are plotting a positive, it will be from 0 to 1 on the right hand side. And when you are plotting a negative, it will be from 0 to minus 1 from the left hand side. You have to start like this way. Right? Understood? Okay. So this was like how you can decide between which two numbers that a given number is lying. Right? In that, the first thing that we saw is if the numerator is smaller than the denominator, then that is lying between 0 and 1, or if it is a negative, it will be 0 and minus 1. Now what if the denominator is smaller than the numerator? Suppose if I tell you this number. Do the plotting of 8 upon 5, right? So children, the method goes just the same, right? But the first step will change. Here the numerator is greater than the denominator, right? So first I have to decide between which two numbers is 8 upon 5 lying. So 8 upon 5, so I will divide this 8 upon 5. So 8 ones are, 5 ones are 5, remainder 3. Okay. So what number I got over here? 1. So this 8 upon 5, I will write it as 1, 3 upon 5. This 8 upon 5, I will write as a mixed fraction as 1, 3 upon 5. Is that clear? So now this is 1 and then after 1 the 3/5 part. So this number is lying between 1 and 2. This whole number you have to see, this whole number is 1. What comes after 1? 2. So this 8 upon 5 is lying between 1 and 2. So when I draw a number line, as it is a positive number, I will write 1 over here and I will write 2 over here. Not 0 and 1. Why not 0 and 1? Because 8 upon 5, that number is not lying between 0 and 1. It is lying between 1 and 2. So I have to write 1 and 2 over here. Then how many parts I have to divide this 1 and 2? So just look at the fraction part. 3 upon 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. This 5 will be 2. Like this way. Okay, fine. Okay, so then this is 1 upon 5, 2 upon 5, 3 upon 5, 4 upon 5 and 5 upon 5. And now 1, 3 upon 5. So 1 is already there and you have to plot 3 upon 5. So this 8 upon 5, that is 1, 3 upon 5. So 1, 3 upon 5. Is that clear? Okay, fine. Suppose if I tell you another example. Say 10 upon 3. 10 upon 3. Again, the numerator is greater than the denominator, so you have to change into a mixed fraction. So 10 divided by 3. So 3 3s are 9, remainder 1. So this I can write as 1 upon 3. So now this 10 upon 3 is lying between which two numbers? Look at the whole number over here. This is 3. Which number comes after 3? 4. So this 10 upon 3 is lying between 3 and 4. Is that clear? Okay. So again, I draw a number line. I write 3 over here and 4 over here. I divide this into how many parts? 3 parts. So 1, 2 and 3. This third part will be named as 4. Okay, and then this is 1 upon 3 and 2 upon 3. So this is 3, 1 upon 3. Is that clear? Okay, so I am giving you homework. Please do the plotting and representing on the number line. Okay, so homework I am giving you as 3 sums. Plot the following on a number line. First, 7 upon 4, 11 upon 3, and third, 15 upon 6. Okay? Please plot these 3 numbers on a number line. You have to just check whether the numerator is smaller than denominator. Here all the 3 sums are such that where the numerator is greater than the denominator. So you have to change into a mixed fraction and find out. Okay? Tomorrow we will continue with the same but negative rational numbers. Okay? Thank you children. Have a nice day.